Look at those candlesticks!
Wow!
That's the first thing you notice.
Yes! Get a load of those candlesticks!
The easiest change. Good job, our team.
Good job, our team, finding those candlesticks!
So, Damien, you've brought a solution to our packing woes, haven't you?
I sure have, Ian. And that solution is called My A Game. : packing a suitcase. : this is how you do it.
You broke your colon.
I sure did.
Well,
Damien's colon.
I hope you guys packed some stuff.
So you know how you cover your bases. You live off the land. You use only raw materials to pack. Therefore, you can make whatever is needed as you go.
No way.
Yes way. Angela, you're about to have your mind smithereened because watch this. 3, chromium tan kid skin. Most of you don't know I was a leather craftsman before Smosh found me. Can you believe it?
Wait, is that actually called kid skin?
Well, it's from a goat.
Okay, that scared me for a moment.
Why is
what
it
they call
kid
it?
skin?
I was like, kids.
What are they gonna call it?
Like a
goat
goat-
meat leather?
Baby goat skin. I don't know.
Are young goats called kids?
You're joking.
I'm not doing this.
All right, crochet.
That's fair.
That's true, which starts in a month.
But what if I'm trying to go to like a bachelorette party? Well, what do I put on?
What kind of bachelors are you hanging out with? That they don't want to dress up like little fae?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Me, I guess.
yeah. And then big old puff puff. So you got glue, you got cornstarch, you got glue, you got cornstarch.
That's a lot of glue.
That's so much
You're using
glue.
all of the glue.
That's right.
Did you ever do the thing when you put the glue on your hand
Oh, yeah.
and you let it dry and then you peel it off?
Oh,
Yeah. That awakens something in me, tell you what. All right.
What?
All right.
Don't ask,
start to
don't
mix
ask.
this around. Start to mix this around. Start to mix it around until eventually it's going to start to become really gooey and goopy.
It's gonna become a shoe?
What if I want heels? Can you make heels out of that?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just saying yes. I don't think he, I don't think he actually can.
So check this out. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Almost done. Listen to that.
That's a really gross sound.
That's a really good sound. Is this how you're gonna pack for a VidCon?
Yep. So you mold this to the bottom of your foot. You let it sort of finish up there, right?
Finish up! Finish up!
Well, it dries, like you were saying, it gets dry to your skin, and eventually it sort of acts as a rubber situation.
I feel like we're gonna have to like pixelate what's in his hands right now. I don't know if this is safe for YouTube.
No, don't grab it like that.
Don't do that!
Don't do that.
And don't look
do
at
that.
it
What's
like
the
that.
towel
That's not even your
situation?
feet, that's your hat.
I'm gonna need a bunch.
Hotels are used to seeing this and
Also, make sure you bring Aaron on your vacation. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Honestly, any vacation with Aaron is probably
Probably
sick.
fucking dope. Yo, Aaron and I have
Sick.
hung out.
You're making a mess of this Hyatt hotel room.
So once you're done with all, for instance, Courtney had a full day to work on this. This is what you'd end up with.
Whoa!
Wow, a hoo-hoo beanie?
That looks so cute
You
with
think
the
so?
boots.
Okay, so now you may be wondering, Damien, sewing machine? So you run this on through. Ah! No, I'm kidding. So you're fine. So
You have like
Damien.
glue on your hands.
I
Careful.
know. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Angela, it's fine.
What are you making?
Time for makeup. That's where the pestle and mortar comes in.
Okay.
So we're not going
Makeup.
fancy, we're going au
No.
natural.
No.
We're doing what the ancient Egyptians did. Lapis lazuli and a bunch of blueberries.
There he goes again. We
You're
just
so right.
leave him.
So you really go, so you just sort of like,
Oh my god, no mirror challenge.
Ooh. Okay, Elsa.
I feel like most of it's ending up on your eyelashes.
you're my eyelashes. And then boom, smoky eye.
You look like the Joker.
You look like you've been smoking something.
Did you know? Well, did you notice though how now my outfit is complete?
God, you're a mess.
Oh, you're dressed like me! Wow!
Hello.
It's Angela from work.
Hello. Woo. Okay, now
I feel like I'm watching White Lotus.
I'm done with the pool. Dump. But wait, my toiletries.
There we go. I was gonna ask.
Oh, okay.
To the airport, bitches.
Wow.
Oh, did I mention my accessories basket is also my Ojai hat?
Wow.
So chic.
They're gonna let her on the plane.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever packed?
For my grandmother's 70th birthday, she has really big blonde hair, like really big. and all of our family was hanging out. And I thought it would be funny if everyone had her hair. So I ordered 16 blonde wigs.
That can't have been cheap.
And I had to go carry on because it was just a quick weekend.
Yeah.
So I tried to put them all at the front of the suitcase, and hair was just sticking out.
Oh. It probably looked like you were like some like fugitive. And those are all of your
Like
wigs.
all the same wigs.
I have 16 of one disguise.
Well, they're one-time use wigs. Every day
Yeah,
you gotta
never
switch them out,
expected.
otherwise they get stinky.
It's true. You just throw them away, and that's
Yeah.
the trail you leave.
I was in my case.
Why did you have them?
Because he was moving from
Because I
Sacramento.
was moving from Sacramento.
That's what's important here.
Well, so then
Cutting or whatever. And I have an insane story that I just remembered that my mom did once. She was running late to her flight and didn't want to wait in the Starbucks line, but was so hungry and wanted one of those snack packs. Stole it, got on the plane, ate the pack, brought it empty to a Starbucks where she landed, and then offered to pay for it there.
I don't know why, but that's your mom, because it sounds like something like you weirdly would do at your wit's end.
I'll just say in general, if you take your shoes off on the plane, they should just open up the emergency exit and you just go.
Ian is a shoe remover.
I know.
attack on me.
It
That's
is.
who
Ian,
we're
you're a
talking
shoe
about.
remover?
That is
I'm a
what
shoe remover.
Yeah, because we're
What?
rational beings. Because
Not the least.
Hack Nicholson, he always trying to get away. He's always trying to get away. So
This looks like a sex leash.
okay,
This is so light. What's with all these light
walking
books?
around here shaking books.
Stop shaking books.
Little book shaker over here.
shaking.
You're not gonna
Fill
hear
the
the
Catholic
ocean,
bar.
my guy.
Hold on.
Yeah, stuffing some Campbell's for the road.
Yeah, with your luck, you're gonna make lipstick out of that, Campbell's.
You're gonna make lipstick out of your
Out of my what?
face.
Shake the books again.
We want those clicks? Hold on.
You always forget to put your big Dell laptop first.
Wait, did you just tell her not to break the laptop? When you gave us 16 glass bottles in a bowling ball?
Today I was thinking about it. I feel like a weighted blanket, you don't need to buy a weighted blanket. You could just put 7 blankets. Because then that's
Market
just
that.
enough weight.
Sharks. Today I am offering you.
7 blankets.
I had that thought at 6 a.m. today. Okay.
All right, we're gonna go heavy lifting here.
Oh! We got
46.9?
46.
I was close!
Were you 44?
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
You're an
is kinda
absolute
heavy.
mad lad.
I'm telling you, it feels heavy.
Okay.
Is it as heavy as 7 blankets, Angela?
So the results are all in, and Angela, you are the pack master.
Well done, well done.
Thank you so much.
done.
Were you gonna kiss that?
I have the instinct.
However, we've all taken our tests. Now, here to grade them is a very special guest, someone who is primed for this kind of work. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Grubb.
I saw this coming.
Abandon your gods, for it is time to take the test, which I've been told you've already done. So I'm going to grade them using the knowledge of my noggin bestowed on me by the ancient ones. That's right, little fella. I'm talking about the great old one, Candly Hoo Hoo, from the sunken city of Riley, giving me all the knowledge I require. What is it, limes? Well, we know someone here doesn't have scurvy. It's him. I will stand here close to the flames, which beckon me ever closer throughout my life. I know what awaits me, which is why I approach my living years with reckless abandon. All right, here we go. Oh, we got individual tests here. We got Shane Top.
Yeah.
Looking like a bottom to me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so first up, we got Shane Top with geometry. Question 1, how many points are on an icosahedron? Ain't no goddamn way you didn't cheat on this test, because you got it correct, that is 12.
Yeah, I didn't cheat. I just knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no way. All right, because look, because I'll tell you how many freckles are on the ass of a werewolf, but there ain't no fucking way you knew that there was 12 points on an icosahedron. All right, jokester, how many points on the base of a tetrahedron?
I wrote it down.
Well, many.
You'll see.
You lying son of a cock. Here we go. It's 3. You got it correct, but I will kill you.
I will kill you.
I won't judge you, but you will have to answer to Jesus. How many squares can be found between points on an octahedron?
I wrote it.
Please.
You wrote 0. That's interesting. To Mr. Grubb's knowledge, that's 3. Because we're talking about the inside of a shape. We're talking about 3 dimensions. Ooh, big ol' X.
Big ol' X. That makes so much sense.
You know what this spells so far? Oops. Which sounds a lot like oops, because you're getting this wrong. Most of you forgot this character existed. So did I.
I don't even know what character it is.
You didn't know who Anthony was, so I don't have a snowball's chance in f***ing hell.
That's true. What is happening?
How many hexagons are on the surface of a hexagonal prism? That is 2. That is correct. Ain't no f***ing way you knew that. How many lines make up each second of a dodecahedron? Can you at least tell me what a dodecahedron looks like, anyone?
Shane can show you.
No, I can't.
You are correct. It is 5. It's a 20-sided die. There's a bunch of pentagons. I'm mad at you.
And you see, I couldn't have cheated because I got one wrong.
That's true.
Beelzebub is the Lord of Flies. You are, in fact, the Lord of Lies.
Ooh.
I will remember this.
Yes, that pose.
Neck, back, pussy, crack. When all 4 unite and the stars align, your death will come. All right. Next up.
I love that.
Chance MC Gravy. I love your DJ name. All right, so
Who is this?
I don't know, but I kind of like him.
what is the 11th element on the periodic table? It is, in fact, sodium. Ain't no f***ing way you knew that.
Oh, I knew it.
Tell you what, what's the only letter missing from the periodic table?
Jay.
That's correct. Ain't no f***ing way you knew this. The Latin word for silver is also the base for which South American country? You wrote Argentina, referring, of course, to Argentum. That is correct. Silver, the only thing that can kill a werewolf. You shove it straight up its asshole and out its mouth. Then you let it bleed out for a month.
Whoa.
A month.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's what you said. What's the most uncommon element on Earth? You, of course, got that right. Let's all say it together. Astatine. All right. How many vertical columns make up the periodic table? You wrote 18. Correct answer is 18. Oh. The age I was when I sold my soul to the Great One.
Wait.
Time to grade your test.
The pose. Please.
No, don't.
All right. You got a 100. Woo! The number of demons that torture you in the pit for lying.
Oh, God.
All right. This is answer. I was about to say, if we got the JFK assassination test for Ian, that would have been the only legit 100 here. Who shot Lee Harvey Oswald?
Jack Ruby.
That is how indeed you pleasure a precious stone. Jack Ruby.
Out. That's insane.
Don't ever- How did you get one wrong when everyone else clearly cheated? What's the name of the plaza in which JFK was shot? Say it with me. 3, 2, 1.
Dealey Plaza.
All right, who's the name of the person who filmed the video?
Abraham Zarprinder.
Zapruder. What number assassination was this in America's history? 4. Finally, what type of car was JFK sitting in? A Lincoln.
Cadillac.
A Lincoln Cadillac.
That's not what I wrote. Lincoln
You said Continental.
Continental.
You wrote Continental? I'm gonna give you half
Hey!
credits for that.
Oh.
You get a 90.
Oh.
You're next, big fella.
Okay.
Oh, there ain't no f***ing way you knew this.
That's my favorite thing.
Which city shares the last name with the father of the printed word?
Oh, it's Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah,
obviously.
instead of Badenberg. All right, let's go. You did that. Can't believe you employ me. Number 2. What's the last name of Steve who became Captain America in the Marvel Universe?
Steve Rogers.
Oh, his last name is Steve Rogers?
What?
I'm giving half credit for that one.
You.
It says, what is the last name?
Okay, yeah, sure, but I put
You
his whole
read the
name.
test first. Ain't you ever taken the test where at the very end it says read all the instructions
Yeah,
first? You got to put your
yeah.
name, turn this in blank. F you. All right. Next up, this strong, frigid Steve shares his last name with the state capital.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You are correct. I also would have accepted Stone Cold Steve Atlanta, but this works just fine. Steve Albany is right out. All right.
I've never seen a teacher who grades answers correct with circles.
Right.
I can make it weirder.
No.
Which two Steves are responsible for redefining what an apple means to us?
Jobs in the waz.
Is that your final answer?
Steve
Is that how you
Jobs-
want to say that?
Jobs in the waz.
All right.
Steve Jobs. Okay, great. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bad circle.
Oh no.
That's a.
That's because that's a bad answer. You said Jobs in the Was. That's the sitcom I pitched, which you stole. The real answer you wrote half wrong.
You son of a bitch! I wrote it correctly.
My mother was a bitch, but you have no way of knowing that. As was my daddy. Finally, crikey, this Stevie's one of the greatest NBA point guards of all time.
That's Steve Nash.
That's Stone Cold
baby.
Steve Nash. All right, so you're gonna get an 80% as well. Looks like our victors is MC Gravy over here.
All right. There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubb.
Bro. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Wow. The ones judging each other. I have sourced a panel of college admissions experts that are going to be judging all of our solutions today. Can we bring out the panelists?
Abandon both your gods and your dreams.
No!
For Mr. Grubb is back.
No!
Whoa!
It's like looking in a mirror.
What? Oh boy. Wait, we are
Yeah.
Cussing, -1.
You guys feel, what's wrong? What's wrong? These are experts.
No, this is great.
I mean, look, Dumpster Wizard dressed up for us.
honestly, Dumpster Wizard, I don't think is far off from like the Harvard admissions committee.
Yeah.
This looks like a student.
I'm sorry, I beg your unbelievable pardon, but maybe one of us made a deal with a Sumerian trickster god to remain young forever until the day I get taken to the depths.
It's all true. This is the scariest man I've ever met. And I've met Gary Busey.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves here. So, starting with you, sir.
I'm Mr. Grubb, substitute teacher extraordinaire and also delver into the depths of the void. I look at people like you and say, main, more like auxiliary, got 'em. Abandon your gods and your hopes if you wish to have a conversation with me, for I have seen Nyarlathotep of the many faces, and I know a trickster when I see one.
I don't know if I got any of that.
-1 to the liar.
I didn't lie.
We're not are we being judged now?
Judgment begins from birth, and I will weigh your heart against the weight of a feather.
So, some of you.
Also, I didn't like that you cut off their argument about circumcision. They tried to circumcise me, but it didn't take. So I wanted to see where that went. All in all, B-.
It didn't take?
It didn't take.
It happens. It happens.
Thank you so much
Now
for
I
your...
live in heavenly bliss.
It just, nice.
Sorry, Mr.
Nice.
Grubb.
Thank you.
Did your tab break?
Yeah.
Give me it. Thank you. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Never forget I can do that.
It felt like it went everywhere, but it's nowhere.
You are ready to open yourself up to the arcane arts. I like her the most.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Little family.
Spork is fixed. They all ended up getting fixed.
Okay.
Which
Why is
is
his face like that then?
why is his face?
Okay, so Mr. Grubb, would you admit the two of them to your college?
I have some notes. First up, I like your cultist robes. Number 2, I enjoyed that you looked at humanity decaying into nothingness through a pandemic and thought, time to save the dogs. Number 3, thank you for sharing your harem of decaying canine sex pests with us. It truly was a delight. However, none of them was a Cerberus, so I am not impressed. Fourth question. Why not put your pillow at your feet instead of sleeping the wrong way? We do not have a think for yourself on our hands. I like looking at Spork because I know for a fact no gods made that creature. This was merely the folly of humanity, which I can definitely get behind. You are solid maybe.
A maybe.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for Grubb.
For grubs.
Here.
I'm sorry, should we put it in binary?
Have you looked at her paddle?
Oh, that's awesome. Yo, this is my dog right here.
This is wild.
Let GPT.
Damien.
How's everyone feeling about the Damien? I had heard that we asked you if you had any bad habits, and you said none. You said, I have no bad habits.
Well, obviously, I have one to present later.
Yeah, bro.
So you do think you have bad habits?
I've had them. I've just
You don't think you have
replaced
any
them.
more?
No, I mean,
Why are you even on this episode?
I'm just looking. I'm looking.
it's the ghost of me. Like that's an imposter only you can see.
You don't think you have any more?
No, I mean I have bad habits. I spend too much time on TikTok. I play a lot of mobile games.
Baby, don't.
What other Smosh member would you say you are most like?
I'm like.
That's not fair. That's what you asked.
Okay, well you sent it to be a tricky little bastard, and I am.
Why is Gretchen covered in blood?
It's a great question, Angela, and I'm actually really glad you asked that.
Did you put your.
Gretchen is missing her poor little hammer. My poor little baby. There you are. Don't worry.
call her your baby.
My little daughter.
Oh.
My bloody little child.
You just jammed your bloody little daughter's head into that phone.
Yeah, and I've got blood too, so like we're kind of even Steven, huh?
Is all this
Enjoy that.
That was in her bloody hand.
Frankly, I drink it hand over fist.
You got me there.
You drink blood?
Yes, any questions?
Hey.
What the hell?
Don't worry, this isn't jewelry. Where are all my hot girls at who pick their nails? I pick my skin like a mad woman, and I've done it since I was little.
Yowzers.
And when I was little, since I know it's so gross and being super vulnerable.
It's not gross.
No, I appreciate
It's
you.
gross. It's gross. And if I ever, while talking to you, want to put my hand behind my back,
Oh.
so I'll never do it
Right.
because why would I, right?
Yeah. Because
No.
So it does seem like you can't put your hand to your side.
I can do it here.
I mean,
I can grab a
comfortably.
coffee here, saying hi to you here. I just can't go here. Ow!
that one
no,
in your
it's
eye.
right in the eye.
No!
This does.
Don't do it, Angela. No! Even if I toy with it, it comes up a little.
Oh.
See, my hand's right here. And then I see it. I see my grandmother, and I want to do it. No! Any questions?
So if I were to see you like this on the street, I would do my best to be polite and not stare, but I know something's up. Are you worried
You're
about
holding
that
a
with?
bloody doll, Damien.
We're talking about you right now. Angela.
I know. I'm not the weird one here. You are.
My army is growing. Beware. Would you be concerned about the fact that you're generally on camera and filming? And
So today, me and the lovely art department who took the time to build this, which I'm so grateful for because it's going to save my thumbs for the rest of their life. They didn't have to. We didn't have to worry about the clothing at all. It just fits on a simple little belt.
Okay.
Simple little belt.
It's fashionable.
It's fashion.
Very-
Ow! See?
It's not distracting at all.
It's more the 2 feet of spoon dangling, jutting out of the front of your chest there.
Yeah. So if I'm like trying to like get into an elevator, I'll just be like, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I can move it.
So it is compact.
Damien, she can tuck it.
Yeah.
Do you see sort of?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You know this.
Slowly?
Could
Oh,
you
if
make?
I'm
could
warm,
you,
put
could
a
you
little-
fresh cracker some nuts, Damien?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, you flick it into my spoon.
All right. Let's see if this works.
So hungry.
And it's pistachio, which is very Italian.
0 pistache in my mouth.
Go again, go again.
And just like that, I'll be fed every day. See? And I think if I would. Oh, I can be pat on the back too if I'm doing a good job.
Sweet.
Or you could just absolutely beat the shit out of a collarbone.
Good job.
Yeah, so many. But I guess the first one would be, how much are you spending per day on this service?
Good point.
Well, thanks, Angela. I hear you have a bad habit.
Yes I do. Oh, okay. Can't even move my arms. When I am engaging in alcoholic drinking.
Don't put your hands in your pockets.
When I am engaging in alcoholic drinking, like in a social event, like at a party or a bar, here we go.
Don't put your hands in your
I
pockets.
didn't even. I was about to.
So, okay.
Don't complain.
So something I learned, I'm gonna keep my hand here. When I am drinking and I'm at a party or a bar, I started this where I Postmates food to my house even though I'm not there. And now it's become an absolute habit that I cannot stop that. No matter where I am sending food to my house. And what's happening is I'll be at the bar and I will send myself a fettuccine alfredo to my house, and it'll be waiting for me. Stop. I was talking to the spoon, not you.
It sounds like self-care.
Yeah. So it started as.
Oh.
You said it. It started as self-care. Now I can't stop. So
You can't stop ordering fettuccine alfredo.
Don't interrupt.
respectfully, Sylvia, he didn't.
You should hate her for that.
Don't suggest when I hit.
So yeah, it started because I was like, oh, I don't want to be
Don't make that
hungover and I
face.
want to carb up. I want to eat after I drink. It's healthy. But now I'll just have like, I won't even drink. I'll go out and I'll be sending myself a lasagna. And I go home and it's sitting there.
How long has it been sitting
That's the bad habit is I'll do
What?
it. And I know. And I'm just wasting money.
Wait.
So then you don't even eat it?
Oh, what?
You don't even eat it?
It's just getting gross. Like I shouldn't be
Don't
eating a
touch your
fettuccine
hair.
alfredo that just sat outside for 2 hours. It's crazy and it's bad and I gotta
Don't touch
stop
your
it.
face.
Get your fucking nuts out of my fucking spoon.
I thought you wanted to be fed.
Get your thumbs
You're
out of
literally
your
talking about
pockets.
being fed. I'm doing it
No,
for
your
free.
nuts are for your weird tick.
Hate them.
So that's it. Ah!
What do you?
You know when you stay at a party longer than you want to,
Yeah.
and you get home and you're like, I should have left an hour ago.
We should do an episode
When you have
about
a
that.
chalupa waiting for you.
Do you have that outfit always? Or like, is it underneath your
A
clothes?
few of these things I brought from home, yeah, very much so. I knew it. Oh look, the trank dart is wearing off, further proving my point that everything is fine.
Bye.
Wait, I'm gonna wave goodbye.